The hope is that we can change hearts and minds about how we relate to one another or don't relate to one another, how we may dismiss one another by simply by virtue of how we appear to one another. This is a story that takes us into Charlie's world. It's a small one. It's a 2-bedroom apartment somewhere in Idaho, and a lonesome one for him too. The hope is that we get to see him for his brief amount of time that he has and see if he can use that limited amount of time to reconnect with the most loved person in his life that he has, who is his daughter, played by Sadie Sink.
You can just be angry at me.
Okay, you know what? You can't throw me away like I'm a piece of garbage and then suddenly just want to be my dad 8 years later.
It took about 4 hours to get in and out of, an hour to get out of it. I had a lot of support from like almost a race car driving pit crew to help me stay cool and hydrated and hand me my lines, because I was constantly going up on them because I was working with Sadie Sink and Chau, and they're so wonderful that I would get lost in their eyes and forget my lines. I'm sorry. I never made them up though. No, because Sam was always there, and that would be a no-no. But it was challenging. It should be, and I was happy to have it.
Yeah, I definitely found myself naturally wanting to take care of Brendan in between takes because, the prosthetic suit is so cumbersome to work with. And, I just wanted to make sure his water bottle was close by. I would ask him frequently if he needed to take a break to go to the bathroom. It's just, because sometimes, I don't know, actors, you get you get a little sheepish about saying like, can I use the bathroom? Like that type of thing.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
I mean, Brendan's eyes are storytellers. I mean, there's a key moment in the script that in the play happens in dialogue when you make the decision to call Ellie. In the play, he says it to Liz, but in the script, I had him do it silently, and I was really worried about that moment because I was like, that's a lot of story to tell in silence, and that moment is one of my favorite moments in the entire film. And I think it's the image that became the poster.
That's right.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's that moment, right? Oh, you're very kind. First time I saw it, I thought I was watching a film that, I mean, I knew intellectually what was going to happen, but I felt like I was watching its own. I was watching a film that I just didn't know anything about. No, it transported me that way. It did.
I did the same thing after I watched it for the first time. I just started analyzing things or like picking up on things that maybe I didn't pick up on in the moment. And so it's really nice to be a part of a film like that you can just kind of endlessly dissect.
I don't think anybody involved in this project wanted to make something that was sensational and provocative for the wrong reasons. I think we all approached this as a humanistic story and wanted to show the full scale of humanity in terms of the light and the dark.